So I certainly think the owners should do something about it. There was great solidarity. I watched a little bit. I was not watching the games today, believe me, I'm doing other things. But I watched a little bit, and I will say that there was tremendous solidarity for our flag and for our country.
Mr. President, your friend, Robert Kraft, said he was disappointed by what you said on Friday.
Well, that's okay. Look, he's got to take his, he has to take his ideas and go with what he wants. I think it's very disrespectful to our country. I think it's very, very disrespectful to our flag. I like Bob very much. He's my friend, but he gave me a Super Bowl ring a month ago, right? So he's a good friend of mine, but, and I want him to do what he wants to do, but we have a great country. We have great people representing our country, especially our soldiers, our first responders, and they should be treated with respect. And when you get on your knee and you don't respect the American flag or the anthem, that's not being treated with respect.
Are you claiming racial tensions, sir?
No, this has nothing to do with race. I've never said anything about race. This has nothing to do with race or anything else. This has to do with respect for our country and respect for our flag.
Has the Big Six finalized its tax plan yet? Do you know what the Big Six...
Yeah, we have a tax plan that's totally finalized. I think it'll be terrific. I think it's going to go through, and it'll be the largest tax cut in the history of our country. I hope the corporate rate's going to be 15%, but we'll see.
The Big Six want it to be 15%?
In the plan, we'll see what happens, but I hope it's going to be 15%, but it's going to be substantially lower, so we bring jobs back into our country.
Do the Big Six want the individual rate to be 35%?
No, we think we're going to bring the individual rate to 10% or 12%, much lower than it is right now. This is a plan for the middle class and for companies so they can bring back jobs. We're looking at the health care. I mean, I've been watching for 7 years as the Republicans have been saying repeal and replace. Then you have John McCain voting no for whatever reason. And by the way, Arizona is one of the biggest beneficiaries. Even the governor, Ducey, is totally in favor of it. It's also great for Maine. It's also great for Alaska. Every state you're talking about, it happens to be particularly good for. So I don't know what they're doing, but you know what? Eventually we'll win, whether it's now or later. Thank you all very much. I'll see you later.
Travel ban, do you have mind on restrictions?
The travel ban, the tougher, the better.
And when will you make a decision about the Iran deal?